All right, you guys, season 2 of Goin Coastal is here, and for today's episode, we're going to be taking out my wife Anna fishing. Last year we started the season off with her as well, and today's conditions aren't as great. It's a lot colder, and I know she ain't going to be thrilled, but we are targeting flounders, and that's one species that we have a lot of memories fishing for. As always, no matter what you're targeting, preparation is key to a successful day of fishing. I started the day off early, went to the shop, made sure we had all the gear, hooks, jigs, live bait. We got everything we needed to have a successful day of fishing. All right, season 2.
Season 2. Episode 1. I get to be the first one again.
Starting with the best. A little bit colder this time.
I'm in leggings and 2 layers, and we were in shorts and a tank top last episode 1.
I thought it was gonna be a pretty clear day, but it started out gloomy. It should. Yesterday, the fog laid down, but it burned off pretty quick. So hopefully, once the fog burns off, it'll warm up a little bit.
Fingers crossed.
What do you want to go after?
Flounder, doormats.
Ooh, our favorite.
Good memories.
Yeah, good eating.
Good no money first date memories.
Yeah, that was some of our for the first couple months of dating. We did a lot of that.
I know, and I thought it was just fun. It's because we had no money to do anything else.
We're eating good still. So, you got all your stuff?
I am. Everything's locked and loaded. I'm as warm as I can hope.
All right. Well, you don't have a hat, so you don't have to worry about that. But we'll get out of here, take off, and go see. We got some bull minnows, some jigs. We might catch some fresh baits, but we'll go after some flounder.
Some doormats.
Hopefully.
That sounds good.
Bigger the better, right?
I'm super excited to get to go flounder fishing again with Josh. We've got some really good memories from when we first started dating, when that's pretty much all we could do. So I'm super excited to be able to go out in the Gulf and do that with him today.
There you go. I got one on.
You got one?
Feels like a flounder. Little guy.
What you thinking? Keeper or no keeper?
Oh, he's growing up. Here, hand me that net.
Yep. So what's the current size limit on that one, on flounders?
14 inches. Right species.
Just gotta grow.
There you go.
I got you.
Here in Destin, we're officially coming out of our fall season, going into winter, and it's prime time for flounder fishing. These fish migrate from the deeper water in the Gulf to the nearshore wrecks, and even in our bays, they're migrating out from the bay into the Gulf. So whether you're fishing by boat or land, it's a prime time to target flounder. This one's about 13 inches. Oh, you got, drop back down, drop back down. This one's about 13 inches if I had to guess. A little bit too small to keep, but real pretty. See the 3 dots?
Pretty though. What do the 3 dots mean?
The 3 dots is a Gulf flounder, and then 5 dots is a southern. The southern flounders get a little bit bigger.
So Gulf flounder will always have those 3 dots?
Those 3 dots, yeah. Like we talked before, the flounder are moving from offshore to nearshore wrecks. So you want to look for 2 main things. First is structure, and then bait. Most of the time the structure is going to hold bait when it's near shore this time of the year. So whether it's natural bottom, still shipwrecks, or even concrete. These fish are looking for something to be on that's holding bait to feed on.
Oh, I got
it. There you go. See that
Just
dead weight, how it's not really pulling?
Yeah.
That's a flounder bite right there.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah. Just always remember, keep these things in the water and net them, because when they come up, they start shaking their head, and a lot of times they'll shake the hook out.
Oh, there he is.
That's a good one.
That's a keeper.
A little bit more. Lift up, lift up, lift up.
Okay, I'm lifting.
There you go.
Oh, is he a keeper?
He's close. They look a lot bigger in the water, don't they? He's fat.
Look, he even left us the bait. You want me to reel it all the way up?
Oh.
Drop back down?
Yeah, drop back down.
Okay.
All right, Anna, it looks like a keeper. I'm gonna double check it. It's the first one we've gotten close, so just to get my eyes acclimated to keeper size, but it looks like it's about 15 inches.
Nice.
So.
And then you said earlier it had to be 14 inches to keep?
Yeah, the 14 is a keeper. This one's just shy of 20, or 20, just shy of 15 inches, so. We got dinner, a start of dinner.
I have dinner.
Yeah. Pretty fish, another gulf. You see the 3 dots like we were talking about earlier?
This is those, right?
Yep.
The
First
darker.
one in the box.
The 3 darker dots. And I'm kind of noticing a little bit of a trend, at least when we're filming. I tend to be catching a little bit more fish than Josh and more keepers than him. So, you know, I'm excited to see how that goes. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Oh,
What's it feeling
what
like?
you think? I don't, maybe a flounder, it's not.
It's acting like one.
It's okay, babe, I'll just cook your dinner. I'll catch your dinner for you. You cook the fish.
You can catch it and cook it. I'll drive you to the fish.
No, I'm not cooking fish. I see color. Oh, just.
It's acting like a red snapper, huh?
Oh yeah.
Would be a keeper. Perfect eating size red snapper.
It is just a little bit off.
If it was a weekend right now.
Oh yeah, they are open on the weekends right now. I forgot about that.
Let this one go.
You know, I was noticing a trend out there. Josh was struggling to get that first fish, and then I caught a fish, and then caught 2 fish, and caught 3 fish. Seems to be, I have a little bit more luck than Josh does, at least when the cameras are rolling on who's gonna catch more fish on the boat. Oh
Get
yeah.
on there. There you go. Oh yeah, dead weight. That's a flounder bite right there.
I am on fire today. Where are you at?
I'm just over here watching, doing my job, the captain, driving you to the fish.
Listen, this is the best part about being the boat passenger princess. All I do is show up and catch the fish.
I guess the GPS ain't lying. It said flounder. We got flounder.
So what's your guess? Because that to me looks like the same size I caught earlier.
I think he's
You know,
about the same size.
my second keeper of the day.
About to find out. Half an inch short.
3 spots.
As you guys can see, Anna is schooling me today. Just like last year, it's typical. Every time we go fishing, she usually has a hot hand, but that doesn't bother me. I love seeing her catch fish. It's one of my favorite things. Where are you going? Pull, pull. Don't let it get in the bottom. Pull back. You gotta pull back. Pull. Oh, you let it get all the way to the bottom.
There's no way I was ready for that.
What do you do that for?
You set me up for
man.
failure. You...
Drove all the way here just for that.
You know, karma did kick in a little bit with me jabbing at Josh because I did lose a couple of probably some of the bigger fish we would have put into the boat today, and Josh made sure that I knew about it.
Oh, got him on. This time of the year, the flounders stack up on nearshore reefs. The average size is anywhere from 13 inches to a good one is about 20, 21 inch. The most common size is going to be right there between 13 to 16 inches today. This is our second keeper. It's just over 14 inches for this one, 14.5 inch. But several years ago, it used to be 12 inches, and that was the most common. They went up 2 inches to 14 inches total length, and it took a couple years, but now the common size is 14, 14.5, 15 inch. So it's helped. Anything under 14 inches, there's not really that much meat. So I was real happy when they went from 12 inches to 14 inches. When you're really wanting to target flounder, there's one thing to keep in mind. You are fishing the same reefs that hold red snappers, triggerfish, and amberjacks. So as you can see today, we did bounce around. Some spots didn't have very much other than flounder, which is what you're really wanting. But other times they're loaded down with reef fish like triggerfish. You've seen that one spot, we couldn't even get our baits down. We showed up and the first bait down, you can just see the triggerfish following the bait. So we had to change gears, move to another spot, and keep pressing on. Got a little bit different bait now. We got pretty much what we need for dinner, so switch it up. Got some cigar minnows and herrings, maybe switch it up and get a variety of other fish, maybe a mangrove snapper or a red snapper.
Something.
Ooh, got a good fish on right here.
What you thinking?
I put a bull minnow down, so I don't know. This is acting like a red snapper though. Good fish, it's pulling drag.
Oh, and you're not on the bottom?
Yeah, I was. Oh, look at that. Big old triggerfish.
Our trigger in season right now?
Yeah. They gotta be pretty big, 14 inches to the fork. This might be a keeper.
Oh, that one looks like it's been
15,
eating
sorry.
good.
It's 15 inches to the fork now. He's close.
He's fat, at least. What's the verdict?
Just over 15 inches.
So are we gonna keep him or are we gonna release him?
That's just as good as flounder. We'll add that to the pile.
The girls will eat that. I don't know if they'll eat a whole flounder.
You remember why they're called triggerfish?
Isn't this little thing right here?
Yeah, the second one, that's the trigger. So that top fin won't go down, that spike won't go down unless you hit that back trigger. And it releases. Good fish. Wasn't expecting that, but you never know out here.
The flounder, they used to be open all year long and now they're closed for a little bit?
Oh, got one on.
Dang.
Yeah, it used to be a year-round season, but from about middle of October to December 1st, it's about a 6-week period that they close them. That's when they're migrating out from our bays to the Gulf, and it just gives them that chance to get out here because people still target them at night, gigging them, so it just gives them that time, that 6 weeks to try to get out here so they can have a chance to spawn.
And you can't fish for them or jig for them at all during that closed season?
You can catch them, you just have to release them. So
gotcha.
Since they've done that, we've seen a big comeback though on the flounder, the numbers of flounder. So it's working. Targeting flounder is a lot different than most bottom fishing. These fish lay right on the bottom and they don't really move. A lot of times they'll eat your bait and they'll just lay there. They're not like snappers where they're swimming around, free swimming. They're just real sluggish, right on the bottom. As you can tell, both their eyes are on the top and the bottom of the fish are white. These fish live on the bottom. So remember, when you're flounder fishing, you gotta keep your bait on the bottom. And every once in a while, you can see as you watch this episode that we're picking up our rod slowly and dropping it back down. The main reason for that is, like I said, these fish just lay there and you might sit there for 2 or 3 minutes sometimes with a fish on your hook and you never know because they're just laying there. So as you pull up slow, it allows you to see if there's any dead weight, and that's a key sign that you have a fish on. So a good day so far.
We did.
Caught some flounder, grouper, snappers,
triggerfish.
The red fishing wasn't so hot today. We found a couple schools on the beach that didn't want to cooperate and tried the bridge. But late in the day like this, I think we should be able to get a couple more flounder before we head home.
Sounds good.
Try right around here in the pass area. Tide's starting to slow down, so it ain't ripping too hard where we can fish with these light tackle rods.
No, it's pretty quiet over here right now too.
They're both hooked up.
Double,
Mine's feeling like a flounder too.
double hookup. Mine is feeling like it's gone. Oh, I see it.
There you go.
There
Oh,
we
look
go.
at that. They're barely holding on to it. You see that? Came off right in the net. This one's fat. Another one right at 15 inches.
Nice.
Another one to add to the dinner pile.
Works for me. Now, does that one have the 5
Yep.
spots or
Three spots,
Three
another
spots.
Gulf flounder. Hey you guys, Captain Josh here to talk about some of the tackle we used on today's episode. Our main targeted species was flounder. For that, we're using a 7-foot Star Plasma 2 rod with a BG-MQ reel. The BG-MQs are probably my favorite reel right now from Daiwa. They're not real fancy and like the top of the line like the Exist, but they're perfect for charters. They're durable, they're lightweight, and they're probably my favorite reel of the Daiwa lineup right now. Onto the rods, we're using 2 different rods from Star. The Segis rods and the Plasma 2 rods. The Plasma 2 lineup is probably my favorite lineup from Star rods. It's the most versatile lineup there is, from trout rods to bottom fishing rods to trolling rods. They're lightweight, durable, and my favorite rod right now. When it came to flounder fishing, we're using the basic Carolina setup. Our go-to hooks are the Mutu light hooks from Owner Hooks. Once we were done flounder fishing, we switched over and tried to catch something bigger. And the key bait for that was the Hydro Monster Shot from Yozuri Lures. If you guys want to check out more tackle that we use on Goin Coastal TV, check out Emerald Coast Bait and Tackle social media platforms or the YouTube channel. Until next time, we'll see you out on the water. There you go. Oh, this is a flounder. It's a good one.
Hand me a net when you get a chance.
Oh, that's the biggest one of the day. See if we can get him in the net. Get a little 15, 16-inch fish.
Biggest one of the day, maybe?
Look at that. They're barely holding on to those. Came right off. All right, Anna. That's a pretty one. That's probably, it's thick. It's probably the biggest one. About 16, 17-inch fish.
I think that's a perfect way to end the day.
Yeah. Gonna be eating good tonight.
Yep, I'm excited. We haven't had flounder since
Last year.
last year, about this time.
About this time every year, so I'm looking forward to it. It's one of my favorite fish to eat. Fried, stuffed, whatever. However we're gonna have it.
Stuffed is probably my favorite.
You wanna go have it at a restaurant?
Yeah, I think
You got any
so.
ideas?
We check with the Anglers. They're a great restaurant.
Yeah, they do a great hook and cook. You can go pick up the kids and go have dinner.
Works for me. I'm sure they're starving. Even though it was cold, it was still a really great day on the water. We were out there all day, but it still beats being in the office for even half a day. So I'll take it.
All right, you guys, we just got back in from a day of flounder fishing. I'm gonna go over how I personally like to clean these. There's several different ways, but on these, we're gonna fillet them out completely. So I'll show you guys the most effective way and efficient way to get the most meat off these flounder. I personally like cutting the heads off first, just to get them out of the way. It makes it a lot easier to clean the top side of these fish. Once the head's cut off, you'll cut right down the middle of the body. And just like any other fish, you can use the backbone to guide you. Once you knock both sides off on the top side, flip that fish over and do the same. Cut down the middle and use the backbone to guide yourself to make each fillet on each side. The way I clean these fish, you essentially get 4 fillets. The bottom sides of the fish aren't as thick, but it's still worth taking the extra time to get that fillet off. I know flounder aren't the easiest fish to clean, especially with them being flat. But if you take your time, you can get all the meat off them. Just don't rush it. If you found this video helpful, check out our Instagram or our social media platforms for Emerald Coast Bait and Tackle and Goin Coastal TV. Today was an amazing day. It was like reliving old memories of when me and Anna first got together. We spent a lot of time flounder fishing. We got together in November, just like right now. It was prime flounder season, so reliving that. We got enough for dinner. We were able to take that to one of our favorite spots, Anglers, for a hook and cook, and just enjoy the evening as a family at the dinner table.
Hey Brad, thank you so much for letting us come into Anglers today. We are super excited. This is probably one of my favorite things, is to bring our hook and cook and do this at our favorite restaurants. So what do you guys normally do? Refresh my memory, how you guys cook the fish.
Well, I'm excited to have you guys here with the kids and the whole family, but we can offer blackened, grilled, fried, and you do as many sides as you like added on. We also have premium toppings that we can add on the sides. That way, if you want a crab stuff on top of your flounder, something like that, we can always add on an Oscar topping, something like that on top.
You had me at topping. Like, okay, that
We got some seasonal veggies.
That all sounds super good. So you bring out whatever is y'all's favorite.
All right.
I think we don't have any picky eaters here, so I think we'll be great. So I really appreciate it, and I can't wait to see what it looks like.
All right, sounds good.
Awesome.